Hi, Michaela.
Hey Alex, this is Derek Butine calling from Dordt Student Services. How are you doing?
This is Kim Baima. I'm calling from Dordt University. How are you?
We have 1,500 students that we're calling, and each one of them has a specific story, has a unique situation with unique needs. Yeah, we hope that this fund can support some of that.
So the idea for calling every student kind of came about when we were missing students and wondering how to connect with them through this time where they're all not on campus, where we can usually form an event or but we were thinking, how can we, from this perspective, still stay in contact with each of these students and make sure that they're doing all right? So we asked questions that have to do with how's online learning going? What do you miss most about being back on campus? Is there anything that we can pray for? Is there something that has affected you and that has been a surprise? Is it hard to be home? Yeah, has this impacted your family in a financial way that it might be difficult to return? So we want to be sensitive and we want them to know that Dordt cares about that layer of how they're doing, and we want to know if there's a way that we can help. So
yeah, we just have a giant Excel spreadsheet and we're just going up from the bottom and down from the top and kind of meeting in the middle, and we really want to make sure that every student has a contact from somebody in our office.
I called one student who was just explaining the situation that her family was in, and they have a business where they have a lot of greenhouses, and so they were needing now in this season, they were noticing how much less the buying and selling is these days, and so they're really feeling the need to sell their house and also their greenhouses. And she said she had a conversation with her mom about whether or not it would be good to return, and her mom wants her to come back, and I guess it had been decided that she is coming back. But that for me was one of the first calls where the reality of realizing that you're not making what you did before this spring season. So that's hard, that's tricky, that's a hard thing to hear, but it's real.
I've had students, with the lack of financial resources, haven't been able to do basic things like get their groceries. They don't have transportation, they don't have the money to go purchase food for themselves, and so one thing that we've done is worked with the dining hall to provide some meals for those students. And so I anticipate that's going to keep growing. But yeah, I had a student email me the other day who said, yeah, hey, I can't afford my groceries anymore. Is there anything that you can do? And we were able to get people together and work out a solution so that that student now has meals every day.
The opportunity that you can give something that is intangible to someone else by the overflow and the gift of what God has given you, that's incredible. Like you can push someone towards the finish line with something that they didn't have the day before they received a gift from you. That's amazing to me. I almost can't understand that because yes, it's tangible in that it's money, but it puts something in your heart that says, we can do this together. It doesn't say I did, it says we. And if you want to be a part of us doing something together, Lord willing, under his blessing, that we are a team. And it's true, Dordt is far beyond the people inside these walls. It's you, and it's me, and it's the students. So the family of God is big, and if you want to be a part of that, this is a perfect place.
And I think that in times of tragedy, that's where the church steps up. And I think this is our opportunity as the body of Christ in a limited sense to step forward to really kind of fulfill what we're called to do. Tragedy is always unfortunate, but it always presents an opportunity to respond. And I think we as the church have an opportunity to fulfill that need.